Hey guys, if you want to know what it's actually like to stay at Universal's Endless Summer Hotel, this is the video for you. We are renting a room, we are staying tonight, we're going in the pool, we're trying the food, we're hopping in the bed. We're gonna let you know how it sleeps, okay? We're gonna let you know what it's like to actually stay here. So, we're gonna kick the tires and light the fires and take this baby for a test ride.
In my dreams, I'm swimming deep in the water, the deep blue sea is only getting harder, so I spend my time in nature I abide, happy to be a son in the earth's vibe. Good vibes, follow the high tide. Good vibes, follow me my life.
And I do want to note that this video is powered by the Swamp Donkeys, my favorite band, local to Orlando. They're young, up and coming. I'll leave all their information in the description below. If you're interested in reggae, rock, soul, and funk type music, go check out the Swamp Donkeys. I love them. Highly recommended by Rick's Flicks. Okay guys, we have made it into the room. I'm going to film it right now, untouched by my kids, so we can see the nice pristine look of the room. So I'll give you my comments, and then maybe later on when Nikki gets here, we'll add in some of her thoughts. So as soon as we walk into the room, to our right, we have a little surfboard here. They are all over the place in this resort. Kind of as a little divider for the atrium, the little foyer. To the left, and I find this adorable. This is the kitchenette. You have a little picnic table. The table is a picnic table here. I love that. There's the bench. We have, this is the kitchenette right here. Microwave, coffee maker, have a little fridge. You have some shelving here in case you're gonna buy some snacks, cereals or granola bars, things like that, to tide you over while you're in here. Let me just back up and give you a wide angle view of this little kitchenette. So cute. Some more storage down there for your dry goods or the groceries you may keep while you're here. A few different style of seating options. Like I said, you got the picnic bench, chairs. You have a little ottoman there to sit on. And now on to the double queen side of the room. Here's one queen. There's the other. This pillow says beach. The other pillow says surf. Awesome. Oh, and the curtains here. Look at the curtains. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. Let me try to move. See the curtains? How they're kind of like oceany. They're like blue and white. Very much like the ocean. And above the beds, we have this artwork. Surfboards. We've got kind of the pastel colors. Very cool. This. I really like this. It's like a little luggage piece. This is your end table. Is this luggage? Awesome. And then if we pan away from the bed, there we have our big screen TV. There is some more, a chest of drawers for your clothing. Underneath here, look at the little hooks. They're pastel colors, and you know, to hang whatever I'll hang my hat there. Could be a place for me to hang my hat, hang a book bag, hang your purse. You can keep your purses right there. That's pretty cool. Worry less, surf more. I like the slogan. Your typical telephone. You got your outlets. They do have like the USB, like the charging things on these outlets. That's pretty cool. Here's one of the lighting fixtures with this theming, kind of the string or the rope on it. There is another one up here for the kitchenette. Same type of little design with the rope, strings. And all of the beds have this little mat here, this little rug. Multicolored, so that when you wake up, your feet aren't going to hit the cold floor. I like it. Moving on from the bedroom and the kitchenette, which I still can't get over. I just love that picnic table. We're coming over here to the vanity area. You have your towels. You have your two sinks, his and hers. Or his and his, or hers and hers. Moving on to the loo for my British friends. We've got a nice little patterned blue tile, pretty cool. It is a bathtub, not just a shower, there's a bathtub with that. A commode, not a bidet, for my international friends. So now I'm standing in the corner of the kitchenette, once again the main bedroom, and then over here I think they may stick me in here tonight because the girls don't want to hear me snoring. This is the third bedroom, a third queen, probably where I'm going to stay. Once again, there's the mat so my feet don't hit the cold floor in the morning. The ocean colored curtains. My pillow says sun. So in the other room we had beach and surf. I've got sun. There's my artwork. I will also have a big screen television in here. A little more shelving. Again with the handy little hooks down here. And a coral accent. And behind the door is a wall safe. Actually built into the wall, or mounted on the wall really. Now let's take a walk and check out my view. I did not pay any extra. They do have like a poolside view and a water view. I didn't do that. I didn't pay for that. I just have a view of here, kind of International Drive. Off in the distance there you can see Volcano Bay. We can see Cabana Bay. There's the Aventura. Panning further over, we can see part of the park. We can see the Hulk, Dr. Doom, Red Pride Rocket, things like that. So the view here, you know, not so great. We got a little bit of the putt-putt golf there. So our view here, not that great, but they do offer poolside views and water views. So just not, I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade. That's an upcharge. I bet you. I didn't check on it, but usually things like that are an upcharge. And speaking of upcharges, I've got a little bit more information for you on those. But I want to talk about some of the charges. So the day I'm filming this, let me look at my notes. On their website, the standard room is $85 a night. The 2-room suite, which is what this is $131 tonight. They do offer pass holder discounts, and there's probably some specials, but if you just go to the website, which I will leave a link to that, those are the prices showing today, June 30th. But I need to mention, there is an additional charge of $10 per extra adult in the room. So that's beyond 2 guests. So since Nikki and I are here, we're paying our rate, but we've got to pay an additional $10 for Courtney and an additional $10 for Caitlin. And as I mentioned in the intro, we are actually staying here. We are giving this thing a full test run, including the beds. So stay tuned to the end of the video because that's going to be like the morning after. When we wake up, we'll give you a review of how the beds sleep and what we thought of a night's stay here. Okay, Nikki has made it into the room. She walked from the lobby straight to the room. What are your impressions of the room so far?
It's great. I really, really like it. I like the details of the little hooks and the surfer type atmosphere everywhere, from the curtains, you know, to the pillows. It's great.
Super cute, right?
Yeah, and I like the height of the ceiling. Honestly, it makes it feel bigger.
It is tall and it's blue. I didn't show that, but
yes,
you picked that up.
Yes, that's kind of a southern thing in the South for front porches and stuff.
That's true.
So it's kind of a southern thing.
No, that's a good point because it's kind of because we have the picnic table and stuff. That's a good theming aspect. Good job, kiddo.
Thanks.
Now, overall, I mean, I know we just walked from the lobby into the room. My first impressions of the resort, I like it better than Aventura.
Wow. That's saying something.
It's so cute. The theming is so cute. Aventura is just kind of this modern hotel that could be in New York City. You know?
I guess it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
but with the picnic table, and we'll show you some of the other stuff. I don't want to get into it, but my first impressions, I like this better than Aventura. So here's the view. We're getting ready to get on the elevator to go check out the lobby, but this is the view of the swimming pool from the 6th floor. It's shaped like a surfboard, or Nikki will say it's more like a
Pepperidge Farm goldfish cracker.
A goldfish cracker shape. Whatever makes you happy. I'm choosing surfboard. So getting off the elevator, we have the fitness center, which I'm on vacation, not going there. More my speed while on vacation, the game room. Let's go check it out. And here are your game room prices. It's a $5 minimum, and for $5 you get 30 credits, but you can go all the way down to 1,000 credits for $100. You must really love your kid. You give him $100 to play in here. Nikki's trying out the bike. It's been a while since you've been on my motorcycle, right, Nick? I gave that up a long time ago.
It's okay, I've been on hybrids recently.
Oh yeah, and getting ready for Tron.
Yes, exactly, I need my practice.
So here we are at the Beach Break Cafe, the main eating spot for Endless Summer Surfside. Several different styles of food. You have a roast section, there's a salad, there's sandwiches, there's burgers, there's bowls.
Yeah, and pizza, and they said that their bowls are their top seller right now. Everybody really seems to like the value of the size of the dish. I like what they did in here. There's several different eating sections, like sitting areas, each a little different. Yeah. My favorite, if you don't know by now, is the picnic table area. Yeah, he does like those little picnic tables. I love picnic tables, so so that's nice. You know, inside is very nice in here. Now the food here is supposed to be pretty good as well. We were talking to one of you guys, one of the viewers spotted us, and they were having dinner, and I asked them about the food. They had the Cobb salad they really liked. Yeah, they split the Cobb salad. One had like a deli sandwich. An Italian sandwich. Yes, and then the youngest daughter has a gluten allergy, and they said that they were entirely accommodating, that the chef came out and spoke to them and was able to change the menu a little bit to help her. Went back and fixed her something special that was gluten-free that she could handle. So. And they really appreciated that a lot. Very accommodating. Exactly, because when you travel, sometimes that can be a bit of a challenge. So it's good to know that when you come here, you don't have to worry about that. One thing of note, all the menu items here, there is nothing over $12. Which is great. They listed that on the website, and I did double check it. Nothing over $12 here. So, I mean, a little better than like if you're in the theme park. Yeah, and the grab and go section was about I saw like $2.25 to $3.50. Things like your cereals or your little crackers and stuff like that. Stuff you would like keep in your room. Right. So there you go. Rick's quick food review of the Beach Break Cafe. Now, in addition to the Beach Break Cafe, there's the sandbar out there by the pool for your drinks. But they do not have here like room service. But what they do have is pizza delivery. That works for me. I love pizza. Maybe I'll try that today. You never know. Oh, that'd be fun. The lobby is really pretty. It's got a lot of nice, soft, kind of ambient lighting. It's not harsh in any way with the vaulted ceilings. Even our room had a really tall ceiling. Again, adding height makes it feel even larger. So a lot of the casual sitting area in the lobby, they have the outlets for you to charge your phones, charging stations. Yeah. There's even, I would say, a charging bar. This little bar over here, it looks like it's designed for people to sit at and charge their phones and to play on their phones. Exactly. So go get yourself a Starbucks and then plug on in over here. Hey. And then you have a beautiful view of the outside and the pool deck area. So there's a couple of areas to help you out as a guest. There's a ticket spot to get your Universal tickets. There is an Avis rent-a-car station and a boarding pass kiosk. That's cool. For your flights. That's awesome. Super convenient. Now behind the check-in center, that is where you are going to find the Universal Studio store. It's going to have your typical Universal merchandise. It's going to have a section for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, your generic like Universal gear. It'd be broken up in different sections like that. And in this Universal section, if you're a fan of Nikki, you'll recognize this hat. Her favorite hat. So I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight as far as filming. Right. But we'll start back up in the morning, let you know how we slept, and then probably check out the pool and stuff. Yeah, I'm checking out the gym, and I'm checking out Starbucks. So I'll let you know how those are. But one thing I wanted to mention before we went to bed tonight, some hidden costs. Now there is a parking fee. Yes. It's $14 per vehicle per day. And we have 2 vehicles here. Yes. So that's plus tax, so it's $28 plus tax. So that's something you might want to factor into if you're going to drive here, is that, okay, you're booking your hotel on a certain price, and you're going to stay a certain number of days, factor in the parking fee. Yeah. So that should do it for tonight. We're going to go have some fun, but we'll pick it up in the morning and let you know how we slept. How are these beds here? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the next day of our stay at Endless Summer. So after we turned off the camera last night, we hung out by the pool. The pool's really nice. It's shallow, well, like 3 feet deep. Right. But most time when you go on vacation, I don't see people like taking laps. They're just kind of wading in the water anyway. So 3 feet I think is fine. Sure.
Oh, the cool thing about it, there's like a lip to it. Around the whole pool is like a seating area.
Yeah.
You can just sit in the pool, sit in the water. So that's pretty nice. They have games out there as well. It's a pretty view.
Yeah, it is. Over the lake.
Yeah, when you look out over the lake, so cool.
And the color scheming's really great too.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So much fun. And the kids are actually out there right now.
Yeah.
They're doing the morning pool stuff after our breakfast. But also last night we went over to City Walk for a bit. We wanted to test the transportation from the resort because it's not on the main land, like the main campus or resort of Universal.
It is. You're right. That's true.
It's off here on International Drive.
Yep.
But we got to the park once the bus started moving to when the bus stopped was 5 minutes and 45 seconds. I timed it.
Exactly, you did.
But I mean, you will have to wait for the bus, and I think they come every 15 minutes. But the actual travel times is under 6 minutes, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
And plus, I think being here, off campus, or not off campus, but off resort, you have the kind of the fun of International Drive.
That's true.
All that little touristy stuff, and go do the slingshot and all that, and
yeah, which we did. So we'll put a link to it.
Yeah, we did that video. We did that. So that's pretty neat. I think being off the main resort, this main tourist drive. So
yeah, do some shopping.
I consider that kind of a benefit. Go through the the tacky t-shirt shops, all the stuff when you do when you're on vacation.
Exactly.
And the weird little restaurants and stuff. So not bad. What else did we do last night? Oh, the kids went and checked out the game room.
Yeah.
They said it was kind of pricey.
Yeah, they didn't want to spend $8 for a game. I guess which game was it? The motorcycles?
Yeah.
It was like $8 just to play the one game, and they're like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure how that worked because they did have the tokens. I showed the pricing on the tokens. You can get like a $5, you can get 30 tokens. So unless that game was more than 30 tokens, not exactly sure. They were just, now that they have jobs, they appreciate the cost of things.
Exactly.
Were we going to pay for that for them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, kids, for saving me some money.
For once.
Now, once we got into the room, as far as like staying in the room for the night, it was pretty fun. I mean, we had a good time joking around with each other.
Yeah.
Now, again, we have the 2-bedroom kitchenette suite.
Yes.
So we two of them hung out on a bed. I pulled up a chair and watched television, and we joked around and stuff.
We had a pillow fight.
Yes, you girls did have a pillow fight.
Gotta be traditional, I guess. I don't know.
And so it was good hanging out in the room. I don't know how it would be if it was just the standard room, because that's a lot smaller.
Well, I did meet someone on the bus, and they did say that the standard room seems even smaller than, let's just say, Cabana Bay on the volcano side. That was how they kind of equated it, was smaller than that.
Okay.
So they said it was a little bit small for them.
Well, you know what? Pause for 1 second. And I'm back. The standard room is 313 square feet, whereas the one we're in here, the kitchenette and the 2-bedroom, is 440 square feet.
Okay.
That's the size difference.
Well, I feel like it's big. The suite feels big.
The suite does. Once again, the standard room, I don't know how it would be just hanging out in just this area.
Right.
It might feel a little small.
Right.
Also, so the showers, we all took showers, thank goodness.
Being in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the Value Resort Hotel. So it came with the tub, and you don't like tub showers.
No, and it was like it wasn't a flat tub. It's kind of rounded, so that when you're standing in the shower, you're kind of like leaning, your feet are leaning to the side. It's weird. I don't know. I like a full stand-up shower. Now, if you have children and you need a bathtub, for your little ones, this is a great place to come for that. Was Aventura, did it have a stand-up shower?
I don't recall.
I think it did.
Yeah, I think so.
So Aventura didn't have like a bathtub shower, but so if you have little ones, this might be a better option if they have to take, a bath to get clean. With
the value level, you kind of expect the tub shower situation. I myself prefer like the stand-up shower, also.
Yeah.
But I don't mind the tub thing. It's not a big deal for me.
Yeah.
So there's our thoughts on that. And now, should we just get to it? Should we get to
the sleeping?
Yeah, let's get to the sleeping situation. So this is the stuff you really want to know. We weren't here for like 90 minutes filming the resort, and then we went home and slept in our own beds. We lived here.
Right.
We a family of 4. What is it like to stay here?
Exactly.
And one of the big criteria is the beds and how everyone sleeps. Nikki, you go first.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm pretty fussy. I don't know if you were fussy out there, but I am. And the bed seems a little hard and a little too firm for me.
It is now. It is a pillow top.
It is. It is.
But it is firm.
Yeah, it's more on the firm side. And then the sheets, because they're new, were really, really scratchy to me. So if you have a sunburn, be warned, the sheets are scratchy. And then the only other thing too is the pillows were really firm and big. And again, it's probably because they're new.
Or the quality.
Or the quality of them, I guess, yeah. But so, and it wasn't just me, it was the girls too. They felt like they would have had a much better night's rest if they had brought their pillows.
Which often people do. We do that as well. When we used to go on like soccer trips and have to stay in hotels, we would bring our own pillows. So that's your review.
Yeah.
And you didn't sleep so well.
No, I didn't.
Caitlin was with you because Caitlin, she thought the beds were way too firm.
Yeah. And
didn't sleep well. Courtney, her only issue was the pillows. She thought the bed was fine.
Yeah.
I think the bed's okay. I'm okay with a firmer bed if it's not too firm.
Yeah.
So I thought this bed was better than the Aventura bed.
Really?
Yes. I thought this was a little softer. I like this bed better than Aventura.
Well, I kind of like the Aventura bed better.
So we are no help to you guys. Different opinions. So this is not going to help you make a decision whatsoever, I guess.
It depends on if you like a soft bed or a firm bed.
Well, I'm just, in comparison of the two, our most recent stays, I say this bed is better.
Okay. Oh, here's something else too, is that the air conditioning, the system is kind of noisy. It's kind of loud. You can hear the
especially that little vent up there.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't turn off.
Constantly running.
It is constantly running. And someone had asked on Instagram when they saw our post about staying here if we could hear the traffic. You can't hear anything over that. I mean, you can't hear anybody above you.
You just hear the air con rolling through.
Exactly, that's all you can hear. And then here's the other thing too, is that there is hardly any carpet at all. There's just these little mats. The
little mats I showed you for when you get out of bed so your feet don't hit the cold floor.
Exactly, so everything is like hard surface and sound carries. So if your kids are in the 2 beds on this side and then the grown-ups are in the other room with the door, you can still completely hear them and hear the TV and
kids, turn on the TV.
Exactly.
Stop goofing off.
I told them that last night. Turn the TV down. But so just be aware that sound will carry within your own room.
Gotcha.
Because it's a lot of hard surfaces.
And before we move on, let's talk about, we did have breakfast here at the Beach Break Cafe.
Yes.
The total for the whole breakfast was, what, $26 after my discount for being a pass holder. Courtney had the chocolate chip pancakes. They were okay. I had a bite. You had, what did you have?
The breakfast burrito and a hash brown, and it was really, really good. I was surprised. And then I had it with some sriracha sauce. It was really good. And spicy kick in the morning.
And Caitlin had a parfait. And everybody loves parfaits. Isn't that what Donkey says?
Yes.
From Shrek?
Yes.
That movie quote, had to work that in. And I had the best breakfast. I won breakfast.
You did.
So I had grabbed a breakfast croissant sandwich, you know, egg and cheese, whatever, and a hash brown. And then I started making my way up and I saw the breakfast pizza. So I had to have it.
I was jealous when I saw
I gave you a bite.
You did.
You should have gotten your own. But it's pizza, egg, and cheese, and bacon, and sausage. That was awesome.
It was. He gave me one bite and I was like, oh, I wish I would have gotten that. It was so good.
That was so good. If you're gonna stay here, hit up the breakfast and get that breakfast pizza. Oh my goodness. And everything on the menu, lunch, dinner, breakfast, everything is under $12. Not one item will be above $12 eating down there at the Beach Break Cafe. Now, let's just talk about the general overall feeling of the resort itself. Our most recent stays, we have stayed at Aventura, and we've stayed at Sapphire Falls, and now this, and Cabana Bay.
Yes.
We haven't hit up the luxury ones.
Not yet.
The $300 to $400 night. Yeah, we haven't hit those up. I'm sure those are nice just based on the price you have to pay. No need to review those. They're really nice. They're expensive.
I want to review those.
But as far as a normal family of 4 where you might most likely stay, I really like the theming of this resort.
Yeah.
I like this way, personally, I like this way better than Aventura. I would rather stay here than Aventura. Because, well, I did say the bed was better. But Aventura, it seems like you can get that type of hotel anywhere. Me being a Florida boy, this feels like Florida to me. So I would imagine, you know, someone driving or flying in from South Dakota, wanting that Florida feel, they would prefer this versus Aventura.
For the theming, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Aventura, that type of look, you'll get in New York City, Chicago, anywhere. Whereas you go to like New York or Chicago, you're not going to get a beachy themed resort.
Well, the only thing about the Aventura I think that puts it over the edge for me is their rooftop restaurant.
Well, I was going to mention that.
Yeah.
That rooftop bar and the food they have there and everything, yes, that they don't have anything like that here.
No, they don't. So to me, that if you're looking for, you know, a more, I think, mature hotel in terms of even if it's in the, you know, the budget range, that might be an option for you. But yeah, I get
you get my theming. You see what I'm putting down with the beachy theme,
yes.
the surfboards and everything.
But of the 3, can I tell you which one's my favorite?
Yes, you can.
It's Cabana Bay. I really like it. I like the.
Actually, it's 4. It's 4. It's this one, Aventura, Sapphire, and Cabana Bay. Of the 4.
Of the 4, I like Cabana Bay the best. I really do. The suite, I feel like, is even better than here.
I agree with you. Of the kind of the lower price one, the non-luxury, because this is the cheapest one, the value. The other ones, I can't remember the terminology they use. It's value prime, whatever. The lower ones, the non-luxury ones.
Right.
Cabana Bay, I agree.
Yeah, I think that's like my favorite. The theming and
the rooms seem bigger. The way they set up the kitchenette and kind of the living area and the sleeping area is a little better than this.
Yeah.
So there you go. I hope that helps, that if you're planning to stay and trying to figure out which one of these non-luxury hotels to stay at, you know, Cabana Bay would be our recommendation. I think we're split between Aventura and this one.
Yeah.
If you want to feel like you're in Florida, come to this one. And I think, you know what? Let me refer to my notes, make sure I'm covering everything I wanted to mention with you guys. Hold on. Okay, a quick review of the notes showed I did pretty well. I did want to mention you have to be 21 years old to check in. There's no pets allowed in this one. Oh, no pets. That's why we didn't bring Winnie. So no pets. This one, you will not get like the express pass. That is only for the luxury ones. Hard Rock and such. So I think that's going to do it. Let's end things a little different.
Okay.
Let's end it with a music montage of the resort by the Swamp Donkeys.
Hi, I'm Abby from Indianapolis, Indiana. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Make me feel some way somehow, and right about now you're feeling so damn good to me. And I believe, yeah, I see a future in your heart, and right from the start I felt that fire. You know it takes me higher. Share yourself with me, you're the one I need. Make my heart bleed with your love and squeeze. Share yourself with